Good evening, everyone. How's everyone doing? Happy Tuesday. Happy March. The Atari ST fans need to worry about. Definitely need to worry about the Atari ST fans. We're a problem. We can admit that we're a problem. I think. Yeah. Anyway. Howdy, Retro Rewind, Commodore Chronicles, Mega Gamer. Who else have I missed out there in Chatland? Hope you're all doing well. Thanks, as always, for tuning in. Learned some lessons on the last stream, and so managed to get the audio set up and retested this time, and realized that I have to change the audio device and fix it every time I start DOSBox. But anyway, I think we got it. Hey, Bald Engineer, good to see you. How are you? Yes, definitely worry about the Atari fans. I don't actually have any Ataris accessible. The only thing I have in reach right now is an Amiga over there. I'm turning into one of those Amiga people. But it is another week, and I have another copy of Journeyman, because there's something wrong with me. This is the one it came in over the weekend, and this is kind of an interesting one, and I picked it up. For those who don't know, I've kind of gone down a minor rabbit hole with all the different versions of the disc out there for the Journeyman Project Turbo, which I don't actually have at hand to show off what it normally looks like. But maybe I can find it. Surely it is in this room. There it is. Hang on. Amiga people are the worst. Yeah, I know. Hey, Zion Farm, good to see you. Good evening to you too. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you like Windows games. But this is the copy of the Journeyman Project Turbo I picked up last week. It's almost identical to the one that I've had for years now, and this one was actually sealed, has all the stuff. So this is a normal Journeyman Project disc. Commodore people are delusional, only in the prices that they ask for things, right? But this one looks like this. So this is actually a double game set that has the Journeyman Project 2 Buried in Time and the Journeyman Project Turbo. And this turbo disc looks like none I have ever seen before. Because, yeah. That is a very different looking disc. And it says right at the beginning there, this disc contains the PDF manuals for all 3 Journeyman project titles. Which is even more confusing, because it only came with Journeyman 1 and 2. And why would it have the manual for Journeyman 3 on disc? So I'm wondering if maybe I got a partial set, if it got separated at some point. Buried in Time is a 3-disc set. Journeyman 3 is also a 3-disc set. So maybe there were 2 of these, 4-disc CD-ROM bundles originally, and one of them got separated. Hey, Mr. Cola, how you doing? Good evening to you as well. Amiga fans are an issue. Just sure you don't get fined. Yes. Everyone in my chat is awesome. Thank you all for being here. But yeah, so this is yet another version. I haven't dumped this one yet. I haven't taken a look at the files on here. But this is it calls itself a Windows 95 98 version as well.
Hey, thank you, Brock. Thanks for the dono. I appreciate that, man. We got lots of birthday.
We got some Quake going on here, Mr. Cola. Thanks for shouting out, Mr. Cola, Amiga Gamer. A great real hardware retro streamer. If you're interested in the real hardwares.
I don't know. I haven't really looked.
Rick Moy, continue packing and moving things. Eesh. What is this form of media? Floppy without its case. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, it's got all 3 discs of Buried in Time. So I now have 2 complete sets of Buried in Time, and like this is my 4th copy of the original Journeyman Project now. There's a couple other ones out there on eBay that I may also pick up because I'm crazy and I want to see if there's anything different on the discs, even if it's just a different pressing. There's a 3rd design to the disc that I have found, which I call the multicolored design. Anyway. So, yeah, so we were last week. We can dispense with you now. Thank you very much for your service, Fubar. You will be missed. But yeah, so last week we got into the game and we completed one of the 3, I can't remember if it's 3 or 4, time zones that we needed to go to and defeat the evil robot that was trying to affect that zone. So let's see. Restore a previous game. I think we saved here. Oh, nope, this is not the right one. So we will... Just balance audio levels here. Let me know if audio needs to come or go or whatever. Alright. Restore previous game. Done Mars. Yes. Alright. So we completed the mission on Mars. And now we need to pick the next time zone that we want to go to and try and unfuck. Did a major renovation 5 years ago. Never threw that again. Yeah.
Destination from the listing on the left monitor.
Good luck with the renovations, Mr. Cola. That's never fun. But hopefully you get better spaces out of it. Nearly 3 years into a reno. Jeez. Alright, so we have 2 zones left to do. We have NORAD, and we have the World Science Center. I think... So last week, when we looked at everything, the computer that analyzed history and everything gave us a chance of success at each one of these different time zones. We picked the one with the highest chance. And I can't remember if the next highest was the World Science Center or NORAD. So, because this is not my first playthrough, I know that NORAD, you have to do NORAD after you do the Mars colony, because in NORAD you must have the gas mask. But I think we've got everything we need for the World Science Center, so maybe we could try that one next. A mere 6.3 exajoules. Jeez. That's a lot of power. Visit the priests of the Temple of Syrinx. Yes. I'd never realized. Yeah, 2112. Wow. All right, let's go. Let's do this. All time travel involves groovy 90s music. You all know that, right?
Agent our 4th late arrival.
I will assassinate thee so delicate, my son.
1992 JCPenney home decor, yes.
I've been expecting you.
Alright. And right off the bat, we get shot by an enemy. Love that. Something about 5 minutes. Unknown substance detected in bloodstream. Oh, great. We've been shot by tranquilizer dart. Alright, and then our robot morphs into a person and runs away. Now, if we go and chase down this robot, we're going to pass out from the tranquilizer. Let me get my interface up so we can do some saving. We're going to go back to our Agent 5 file. Yes. And this is actually kind of a nice puzzle, because now we basically got to construct the antidote to this tranquilizer. So, where are we? We happen to be in a little bit of a lab here. That's cool. Here's the Ares robot. We must be in the bad guys lab. That's kind of cool. Sinclair Laboratories, as in Elliot Sinclair, the guy who doesn't want the aliens to show up. I'm just spoiling everything right now because I don't care. Alright, anyway, let's put our tranquilizer dart in the compound analyzer. Yeah, not Sir Clive Sinclair, no. Hey, Antaeus, how you doing? Welcome in, thanks for tuning in. We're looking at some polypeptide chains. Chemical diamond hydronate-based liquid tranquilizer. Yep, okay. Pumped us full of Benadryl. Says information to molecular compositor. Yay. Yes, we are still journeying tonight. How you doing, Polpo? Good to see you. Oh, we're starting to get a little woozy. Thanks for shouting out Antaeus, Amiga Gamer. I heard some Antaeus in the background. Sorry, I'm not paying attention to my window over there. I'm paying attention to my window over here. Try to repeat it on your next stream. Your level 7 hype train. Ooh. Did you get to a level 7 hype train? That's pretty good, Antaeus. Alright, Sinclair Laboratories molecular synthesizer. I didn't know it went up to level 7. Wow. Need to give some more shout-outs as well. Bunch of awesome streamers here tonight. Those of you who have not checked out Zion Farm, by the way, they do Real Hardware arcade streams. Definitely worth checking out. That was a great stream with the Polygame the other night. Yay for Real Hardware retro streamers. Alright, so now we're completing the download of the molecular information from the compound analyzer.
Now completing download of molecular information from compound analyzer. Diamond hydronate is a relaxant commonly found in sleep and health aids. In combination with other drugs, its effects can be overpowering. For this reason, it is used as a base for many different forms of tranquilizers.
Antidotes known for several diamond hydronate-based tranquilizers, all members of the Thorazine family. Yay. That's some pretty art. That's some pretty crazy game action right there. I like that. Twitch unlocked hypes a while ago. They now have no limit. Sheesh.
3 Thorazine-based molecules have been pre-programmed. These molecules are stable.
Hey, Texie. Good to see you. How are you? Variations must be selected manually. In the event an unstable compound is being created, you'll have to begin again. All 3 molecules have been designed. An antidote can be synthesized. So basically, you're
molecule number 1.
Playing pattern matching here. Drag molecular pieces to main structure. And you sort of have to figure out how the rules go. postmodern jive dance weekender blues. That sounds rough. Alright, so first we started with this guy. It's kind of a game assignment. Alright, so we screwed that up, so we gotta put this guy back. And so I said last time this game suffers from logic puzzle problems. And this is another one of those logic puzzles where it's basically just a memory game. Dun dun dun. All right. Ah, crap.
Base molecule number 2.
Lego Star Wars. I picked up Lego Indiana Jones for my Wii, and it struck me as an odd idea for a game, but I guess they're pretty popular, aren't they? Lego games. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 5. All right, 1, 5, 5, 1, 5, 1, 3, 5, 1, 4, 5, 1, 4, 5, 1, 4, 2, 6, 3.
Base molecule
All right,
number
got it.
3.
Lego Indiana Jones is amusing. In fact, the Lego games that are based on movie franchises contains levels that together follow the plot of the key elements. Lego-inspired humor. I should check that out then. All right, 1, 2. All right, we got 2. 1. Two, 5, 2, 5, 1, 2, 5, 3, 2, 5, 3, 2, 5, 3, 4, 2, 5, 3, 4, 1, 2, 5, 3, 4, 6, 1.
3 stable
There we go.
base molecules have been designed.
Lego
Building
Dune.
base molecules. Bonding additional molecules. Synthesis complete.
The problem with Lego Indiana Jones is Lego Indiana Jones 2. Wow.
Molecular synthesizer.
All right. So we've completed this puzzle. We've got our antidote so we won't pass out. All right. Antidote has been administered. Yay. So, now at this point, we can explore our surroundings a little bit more. We have time. Lego games each has a story mode. You can train certain characters. You can progress, collect studs, dice, buy additional characters, additional abilities, solve puzzles. complete a level in free play. Any character in your roster. That sounds kind of cool. I might have to check those out. 2 contains pretty much the whole original game plus extra levels. Oh, alright. Well, I picked up the game because it's one of the games that has a known exploit. Back when I was trying to jailbreak my Wii, I was having some problems with it. Nintendo servers were offline, and I was unable to get it updated and using Letterbomb and all that stuff. So I bought Twilight Princess. Well, I bought Twilight Princess because I wanted to play Twilight Princess, but it has the Twilight hack. And then Indiana Jones has the Indiana Pones vulnerability. So those are other ways that I could hack it, but eventually I got it the normal way. Alright, so we're looking through at basically Elliot Sinclair's logs here, and you can just sort of go through this and discover the backstory for all this stuff that's entirely unnecessary, but we're going to do it anyway.
I had an interesting thought today while working on the contact-sensitive smart alloys project. It's given that all elements behave in a manner that is consistent with their atomic properties. For example, it is consistent for manganese to bond with barium cobalt in a very particular way under certain conditions. In a sense, these universal instruction sets are similar to the DNA which regulates the behavior of all cells in biological organisms. This being the case, it's conceivable that any non-organic matter can be programmed to respond at the molecular level to a set of predetermined instructions and instruction codes. So imagine a lamp which upon command could take the form of a chair, a table, or even a work of art. The possibilities are infinite. I'm confident that a proposal to do further research in this direction will be met with approval.
Thanks for the lurk, Amiga Gamer. Alright, so we're solidly in the realm of crazy mad scientist. That's cool.
This month has been fraught with discoveries about the morphing process. We learned how to morph all of the elements, but only after we realized that a certain few of them are immutable. Specifically, the inert gases, like argon and krypton. Well, because of their unique electrochemical properties, they simply are immutable. Even worse, these elements actually interfere with the bonding of surrounding molecules and bring the whole process to a halt. On the plus side, we have also discovered that if proper care is taken, even organic matter could foreseeably be altered in form.
So clearly, this thing is what he's using on the robots, because we saw the robot morph into a human being, and oh look, you know, noble gases interfere with the morphing process. How clever.
This journal is, beyond a doubt, the most important of my career, as today marks my first success in the application of time distortion theory. By creating a localized neutrino acceleration matrix, I was able to bend time for just a fraction of a second. Anything entering into the distortion field slipped back in time for just a moment, creating a visual effect similar to light refraction in water in a swimming pool. It may not seem like much, but it's truly more than any physicist could hope to achieve in a lifetime. And while it may be eons before there's any practical application of this theory, everything great was achieved one small step at a time, and this is definitely the first step.
So there's our crazy mad scientist time travel stuff with neutrinos. I thought it was supposed to be tachyons, but you know, whatever. Alright, so basically the first two of those are leading us to what we need to do to defeat robots, right? Because we understand how the robots work now. I don't think there's anything else in here.
It is now 23 days after the implant of the biotech interface into the rat's cerebral cortex. This is good. There's less infection than even Dr. Sinclair had anticipated. There are no signs of the interface protruding the tissue. And as we've seen, Algernon is getting along nicely with all of the other little rats.
I just caught that the rat's name is Algernon.
This technology might be used on human beings.
Yada yada. But you know, they do all this stuff to set you up in the game and
Signs.
give you
Any infection whatsoever.
world building. That's the word I'm looking for.
This rat's ready.
100% completed Lego Lord of the Rings. Wow, and Lego Incredibles. Okay.
Consider this, Mousy. You'll get the cheese quicker than anyone. There are bits and pieces of overgrowth in tissue, I assume in response to the implant, but it seems to be loose and easily discarded.
Poor rat.
These tests are similar to the tests we ran after 2 weeks, and yet exponentially the rate of healing is happening accordingly.
Alright. I'm not going to go through the rest of these. It's just, you know, more building out the world and explaining, you know, how we got these biochips down here, right? Yeah, forced dialogue the best. Hey, Shell Shock, how you doing? Welcome in. Alright. Let's look around here, see if there's anything else we need to do. I don't think that there is. That's just that, which we don't have to screw with. So yeah, now we get to basically chase down our little robot buddy.
Thank you, Dr. Elliot Sinclair, for your views. We will take a short break now and return to hear from the distinguished Dr. Enrique Castillo. Thank you, gentlemen, for your attention.
Alright. So, there's a big talk going on in the auditorium, and Sinclair just gave his spiel. He's the anti-alien dude. And now Enrique Castillo, who we heard about in the first disc, or the first stream, the first part, when we analyzed the disc, and Castillo comes in and sways everyone at this point, right? So clearly, the goal here on his part is to try and stop Castillo from doing that. So you have to figure out what it is that he's trying to do. We're on to watch, it's rather late. Hey, no problem, Antaeus. It is definitely rather late where you are. Have a good evening. I will see you around on the Twitches later. I will... Hey, Lady Eleros, how are you? Thanks for peeking in. Alright, so our auditorium is that way. Yeah, that's gonna warn us about that, so don't go near the peoples between rebirth and meetings. And Retro Gaming Denmark, how are you? No, we have not saved the future yet. Well, we saved the Mars colony last week. Now we have to wander around here and figure out how to stop, presumably, that robot from taking out Dr. Castillo. So, we've got kind of an open world here, but not really, because we can't go near other people. Alright, we go this way. It hates us. So let's go back. Yeah, we're gonna go away from the auditorium. Thanks for the shout out to Lady Alaros. Another Real Hardware retro streamer. God, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. I didn't save after we completed the puzzle. Damn it. I didn't even see a warning. I didn't even see a warning. Okay. God. Alright, well, you guys go and get something to drink, you know, have a few beers, order a sandwich, pizza or something, and we'll just go through this part of the puzzle again. Alright, fine. Move the projectile, yes. Yes, we know, we know. Oh, God, I can't believe I didn't save. Don't let me do that again, chat.
Now completing download of molecular information from Compound Analyzer. Diamond hydronate is a relaxant commonly found in sleep and health aids. In combination with other drugs, its effects can be overpowering. For this reason, it is used as a base for many different forms of tranquilizers. 3 thorazine-based molecules have been pre-programmed. These molecules are stable. Base molecule number 1.
Alright, can I remember the order? 5, no, 3. 3, 2, 6. 3, 2, 6. No, 3, 2, 6, 1, 4. 3, 2, 6, 1, 5, 4.
Base molecule number 2.
Alright. Alright, 5, 1, 3, no, 5, 1, 4. 5, 1, 4, 2. 3. Nope. 5, 1, 4, 2, 6, 3.
Base molecule number 3.
Type that you now have Hamilton stuck in your head. Theater people. 1, 2, 2, 3, 2, 4. 2, 5, 1. 2, 5, 3. 2, 5, 3, 1. 2, 5, 3, 6. 2, 5, 3, 4, 6, 1.
3 stable thorazine-based molecules have
Teaching
been
Macbeth
designed.
right now.
Building base molecules.
I wish I was good enough to come up with some Shakespearean quote to reply to that, but I'm
The
not.
synthesized compound will appear in the molecular synthesizer.
Alright, let's go over to our molecular synthesizer. Alright, antidote. Antidote administered. Save. Save the game. Should give these numbers. Alright. Right, 8 character file names. How long has it been? Get real used to autosave in modern games. Yeah, yes, you do. I've been playing Diablo, and its autosave is clearly spoiling me. Alright. So,
Thank you, Dr.
here.
Sinclair, for your reviews.
Wait.
We
The
will
auditorium.
take a short break now and return to hear from the distinguished Dr. Enrique Castillo. Thank you, gentlemen, for your attention.
Let's see. Ooh, this door's purple. Auditorium electrical access. Oh, there we go. There we go. Alright. Let's see. Oh. That's right. We had to go to that other one, and when we were there, we grabbed the wire cutters. And we can cut this little clamp here on the fire control access. And remember how noble gases cause problems? Oh, except we weren't fast enough. Alright. Someone add on to the death counter. Alright. We're on the right track, but we gotta be faster. There we are. So you know what? More learning by death. We are going to re-equip the wire cutters. We're also going to save before we go in the purple door this time. Or not. Present 03 Killbot. Alright. Go in here. Now we have 2 options, I think. Take care of that. And we can hit the test. Alright. We have the argon discharge. And that takes out our robot. Yay.
Central processor damaged. Self-destruct sequence initiated.
Alright. Well, I think we got the chip fast enough. And now we have this other thing that we've... Oh, the stun gun. Mission update. Dr. Castillo's assassination has been prevented. Temporal rip resolved. And that is how we do that. And it's going to auto-recall us back to Pegasus. Okay. And as soon as this animation is finished, we will save again. Present 04. I know, it's just okay. Done. World Science Center. Alright. Last place to go, NORAD. Might be done with this tonight. Then we can move on to Journeyman 2. The other option back there at the electrical access, I think, is to, there's a cable on the right that I think you can cut with those wire cutters and then electrify the place. I think there's actually two ways to do that. Which makes me wonder, we should try that. I don't think I've ever done it that way. I think I've always, listened in on the videos that we saw and it's like, oh, argon, that does it.
You are no match for me, human. But I love a challenge.
What do we think? Want to go back, try the alternate way?
Contamination detected in NORAD air ducts and ventilation systems.
Yeah, so here, if you don't have the gas mask they picked up in the Mars colony, you are screwed here because you fall asleep from the sleeping gas.
Warning. Warning.
Alright. Caught by security. How did we get caught by security? That's lame. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna see what happens if we do it the other way. Alright, get our wire cutters up. End of the room. Wire cutters over here. I think. Nope. Huh. I could have sworn I've seen someone do it this way. Oh, okay. You just touch it. You don't need the wire cutters. Ah, gotcha. So I don't know if there's an advantage to doing it one way or the other.
Central processor damaged. Self-destruct sequence initiated.
All right. All right. So we're gonna auto recall here. Now I'm curious actually what's on the memory biochip that we picked up, because I didn't actually look at that on the last one. Let's do that.
Select a destination from the listing on the left.
Alright, nope, we're gonna go look at this optical memory biochip. Mercury objective. Maybe you can grab any one that you want. I don't know.
Mercury. I'm sending you to eliminate my adversary, Enrique Castillo, who thought he was doing the world such a favor, convincing them that I was insane to fear alien contact. Well, I'm not the one. I'm not the one who's inviting death into my home. The only place I can be sure of finding him is on stage at the Alien Contact Rally 8 years ago, so I'm sending you to the World Science Center in the year 2310. Try to make his death look accidental, but whether or not you succeed at that, do everything you have to ensure his demise.
Alright, crazy mad scientist. Hey, Texas Boost, how you doing? Welcome in. Alright. Yeah, so I think we're actually just ready. We're ready to go. Ready to jump to the NORAD. So we'll do that now. I have this vague recollection that there's a chip you have to get from one of these robots that you need later that has some other function besides just containing messages from the mad scientist. So hopefully we're not soft locked. Because this game absolutely will have soft locks, I'm sure. It's well before adventure games stopped having Walking Dead scenarios.
It's amazing. There are thousands of people gathered.
For more information, please refer to calculate.
Become agent of our fourth late arrival.
I will assassinate thee, cerulean delicate, my
You are no match for me, human. But I love a challenge.
Yeah. Alright.
Warning. All
So first thing we need to do is put on our oxygen mask. Alright. So this has the built-in gas mask where it won't be put to sleep by the sleeping gas. Let's save here because we died so easily last time.
Contamination detected in NORAD air ducts and ventilation systems. Warning. All personnel. Contamination detected in NORAD air ducts and ventilation. Warning. All personnel. Contamination detected in NORAD air ducts and ventilation systems. Warning.
Maybe, alright,
Personnel.
we messed with this last time we got captured. Maybe we need to leave everyone asleep. Maybe that's the ticket.
Warning. All personnel.
Alright, environmental control room, ventilation layout,
Air ducts and ventilation
launch
systems.
confirmation terminal, manual override terminal,
Warning. All personnel. Contamination
rec
detected
rooms,
in
blah blah
air
blah.
ducts and ventilation systems. Warning. All personnel.
I'm not sure if this is useful or if there are a lot of people passed out. Yeah.
Warning. All personnel. Warning. All personnel.
Yeah.
Contamination detected in air ducts and ventilation systems. Warning.
Plasma field buildup detected within 20 meters. That's not good. Uh-oh. I think we're done. I think this is the end of us. Maybe not. Maybe we survived. Took a lot of energy, though. 673,000 units and counting. So it's basically a level timer. That's unfortunate, but probably okay. I remember very little about this level.
Unequal pressure between this chamber and subduct. Equalize pressure before entering. Avoid maximum pressure. Some objects may implode.
Yeah.
Contamination detected in air ducts and ventilation systems.
Now we hold on to this. Can we just hold the button down? Yes, we can. Alright, look. Here. Yay! Pointless puzzle solved.
Contamination detected in air ducts and ventilation systems.
Zaphod B. That's nice. We found Zaphod's locker, people. I think this is the is that the Nostromo? I can't tell. So too low resolution. supplies, small arms. Loading arm menu, choose input mode. Manual. Waldo glove disabled. Okay. Programmed. Loading arm activate. Ah, I remember this puzzle. I remember this puzzle. Okay, yeah. We're not ready for this puzzle yet. This puzzle happens later. Alright. Let's see, so...
All personnel. Contamination detect. Warning.
Defense command post on security alert. Access denied.
Yeah, okay. Fine.
Warning. All personnel. Contamination detected.
Right there, there.
And ventilation. Warning.
I forgot my way around here. I'm just bumbling around.
Hold for 10 seconds for Alpha Sector Retinal ID scan.
Well, that ain't gonna work.
Personnel. Contamination detected in NORAD air ducts and ventilation systems.
Okay.
Security alert. Security alert. Unauthorized access attempt at RETScan in Alpha Sector.
Nuclear strike authorized. Launch silo selected. Honolulu, Hawaii. Launch to proceed in 10 seconds.
Uh-oh. That's not good.
Warning. All personnel.
Launch detection. Mission failed. Prepare for auto recall. We suck. Okay. Yeah. I think we're soft locked. Because I think the biochip that we need is the thing that allows us to defeat that retinal scanner. And which robot do we get it from?
Select the destination from the listing on the left monitor.
Let's see. So we load. Kill the robot. Let's try this again.
Please welcome.
Alright. I'm doing this because it's the easier way than scrolling through this slow-ass menu, getting the wire cutters and going down to that. Let's see. Nope. Sorry, I'm looking at something in DOSBox here. The CPU. Go back to DX33. I'm wondering if...
Central processor damaged. Self-destruct sequence initiated.
Yeah. Come on, give me the other biochips. Alright, we grabbed the retinal biochip. That's the thing we need. Great. Alright, this seems to have made the interface a little bit more responsive, reducing the CPU, emulated CPU here in DOSBox. Okay. Might have just averted the soft lock. That would be very nice, if it were the case.
Select.
Alright. Interface, let's save. So we're going to save this as done, World Science Center. Who'd have thunk slower is better, yeah. I think that it's actually just when I start up the program and go through the intro, if I have the CPU cycle set too high, the interface, the intro stutters like really badly. I don't know if my machine's having trouble keeping up with DOSBox. Let me pull up my task manager here. It's showing DOSBox. It's showing DOSBox using like 2% of my CPU. So I don't really understand what the problem is there, but it seems to have helped, at least a little bit. All right, so biochip, retinal. Retinal simulator biochip. Cool. So I think that's what we need. DOSBox cycle settings, a pain in the ass. Yes, yes, it absolutely is. Alright. Yeah, it's the same optical memory biochip. Yeah, Mercury and Aries. Okay, nothing new there. Alright, let's give NORAD another try. I think this game... Yeah, this game requires, according to the CD, a 386DX33 or better. So I've got mine on what DOSBox-X calls a 48633. I suppose we could try even slower. Not sure. I want to tempt fate. Well, the next step down is a 38633, which is half the cycles of what it currently is. It's currently set to 12,000 cycles. Increment just slightly here.
Agent of our fourth late arrival.
I will assassinate thee, so delicate, my
I was thinking we might actually complete the game tonight, but at the rate I'm doing, maybe not.
You are no match for me, human. But I love a challenge.
Warning, all personnel.
So we can go down here, find our oxygen mask,
And ventilation systems.
use, alright. So we're gonna save again.
Warning, all personnel. Contamination
for air
detected
duct.
in NORAD air ducts and ventilation systems. Warning,
Alright.
all
Now if we go through here, we're gonna get
personnel.
blasted.
Contamination detected
Wonder if there's any way to avoid getting blasted.
ventilation systems.
I'm not sure it's necessarily a problem.
Contamination detected in NORAD air ducts
Stun
and
gun.
ventilation systems.
Oh, I know what we use this for later. Okay.
Warning,
Stun gun's
all
not it.
personnel. Contamination detected in NORAD air ducts and ventilation systems. Warning.
Access card bomb.
Contamination detected in
And
NORAD air
interface
ducts
mapping.
and
Doesn't look like we
ventilation
have anything that can defend against plasma shots.
Warning. All. Warning. All personnel. Contamination.
Did we get anything
detected in
useful
NORAD
from this?
air
Alright.
ducts and ventilation
sectors. Alpha is the launch confirmation terminal. Alright, so that's where the robot's going to launch the missile. Alpha Station 2, manual override terminal, that's where we have to go to shut down what the robot's doing. Beta is the hallway, wing, so we want to get to Alpha Sector. That's Delta, that's where we were. Went through Delta, that's the subsection. Epsilon, Defense Command. Alpha Sector, Defense Command.
Warning, all personnel. Contamination detected in NORAD air ducts and ventilation systems.
Do this again.
Warning, all personnel. Contamination detected in NORAD air
I wish this map actually showed which sectors were what, because these colors don't correspond to anything. Alright, fine.
Contamination detected in NORAD. Warning, all personnel.
Let's go out here and get shot.
Warning, all personnel.
Alright, what if we back up? Nope. Alright. Well, maybe we just lost a lot of energy, but I think we're okay. Alright, so we want to get to Alpha Sector. Ooh. Alright.
Alpha Station 1, improper access credentials.
Alright, so we can't do it that way, we gotta go the other way around.
Defense Command post on security alert.
Alright, can't go that way. Alright, we'll go through Delta.
Unequal pressure.
Play the stupid
between
puzzle.
this chamber and subduct. Equalize pressure before entering. Avoid maximum pressure. Some objects may implode. Contamination. Warning. All personnel. Contamination. Warning. All personnel.
Alright.
Contamination detected in NORAD air ducts and ventilation systems.
Get into here.
Warning. All personnel. Contamination detected in NORAD air ducts.
Alright. Should probably save. 06, 05, Delta. I think that's where we are in Delta Sector. Alright, that sucked over there. We'll need later, but for right now we go this way. Alright, let's get our retinal chip up. Alright, here's the back door to Alpha Sector.
Please hold for 10 seconds for Alpha Sector
this works.
retinal ID scan. Warning, all personnel. Contamination detected in NORAD air ducts and ventilation systems.
Hope this does anything at all. Oh, there we go. Alright. Cue the computery noises.
Warning, all personnel. Contamination detected in air ducts and ventilation systems.
Alright. Let's see, where are we? Alright, this is where we need to be.
I just broke the launch code, human. You'll never stop me.
Alright. So now we get to play a game of Geography Quiz.
Nuclear
Yay!
strike authorized.
Red alert. Nuclear safeguard.
Primary target,
disabled.
Gorbistan.
Missile launch.
Launch
imminent.
silo selected.
Abort
Honolulu,
launch
Hawaii.
sequence from
Launch to
manual
proceed
override
in
terminal
2
only.
minutes.
Alright, so we have 2
To
minutes.
deactivate a missile before launch, use the trackball to move the cursor over the active silo, then touch the override button.
Launch imminent. Abort
Great.
launch
So
sequence.
let's find Hawaii,
Override terminal only.
which is down here. Override.
Silo deactivated. New launch silo selected. Dublin, Ireland. Launch to proceed in 1 minute, 50 seconds.
Alright, let's get over
Red
here.
alert. Red alert. Nuclear
Come on. Come on.
Red alert. Red
Ireland.
alert. Nuclear safeguards disabled. Missile launch imminent.
Silo
Override.
deactivated. New launch
Yes,
silo
elite
selected.
hacker skills.
Addis Ababa, Ethiopia. Launch to proceed in 1 minute, 40 seconds.
Alright, Addis Ababa.
Possibly win.
Red alert. Red
Come on.
Alert. Nuclear safeguards
Game of
disabled.
Find the
Missile
stupid.
launch imminent.
Isn't this Addis Ababa?
Abort launch
Maybe Addis Ababa's
sequence
over here.
from Manual override terminal only.
No, it's not down there.
Red alert. Red alert.
Nope, that's Nigeria.
Red alert. Red alert. Nuclear safeguards
Come on.
disabled. Missile launch
Lock on,
imminent.
please.
Abort launch sequence from manual override terminal.
Oh my god. Can we please lock on to the stupid launch cycle silo?
Red alert. Nuclear
Is this-
safeguards disabled.
This
Missile
isn't
launch
it.
imminent.
It's too
Abort
far
launch
north.
sequence.
Yeah. It's Algeria.
Red alert. Red alert. Nuclear safe.
I'm gonna screw this up just because the interface sucks.
Silo deactivated. New launch silo selected. San Antonio, Texas. Launch to proceed in 1 minute, 30 seconds.
Red alert.
Okay,
Red
we have a new 10 seconds less every time.
Silo deactivated. New launch silo selected. Bangkok, Thailand. Launch to proceed in 1 minute, 20 seconds.
You will fail.
Yeah, probably since.
Red alert. Red alert.
Let's see, what do we got here?
Nuclear safeguards disabled. Missile launch imminent.
Come on,
Abort launch
come on.
sequence from
Nope, that's Philippines.
Red
That's Thailand.
Silo deactivated. New launch silo selected. Bonn, Germany. Launch to proceed in 1 minute, 10 seconds.
Alright,
Red
let's
alert.
go find that. Germany.
Silo deactivated. New launch silo selected. Seoul, Korea. Launch to proceed in 1 minute.
Give up, human, or I will be forced to eliminate you.
Let's see. Is that we're looking for? No, we already established that the Philippines. We're looking for the Korean Peninsula. There we are.
Silo deactivated. New launch silo selected. Reykjavik, Iceland. Launch to proceed in
Iceland.
50 seconds.
Red alert.
Nope, that's not what I'm looking for.
Red alert. Red alert.
That's what I'm looking for.
Silo deactivated. New launch silo selected. Svortovsk, Siberia. Launch to proceed in 40 seconds.
You are running out of time.
Nope, Leningrad.
Red alert. Red alert. Nuclear safe.
I am running out of time just because this interface sucks.
Silo deactivated. New launch silo selected. Madrid, Spain. Launch to proceed in 30 seconds.
30 seconds to find Spain on the frickin' map, which is down here. And override.
Silo deactivated. Maximum deactivation allotment exceeded. Global launch override safety feature engaged. All silos deactivated.
The
Suck it,
only
robot.
good human is a dead human.
Alright. So now the robot wants to kill us. Big surprise, really. Also, welcome Retrofox. I don't think I've said hi to you. Good to see you.
Warning, all personnel. Contamination detected in NORAD air ducts and ventilation systems. Warning.
Defense Command Post on security alert. Access denied.
And ventilation systems.
It's the best robot voice 1993 had to offer, right?
All personnel. Contamination detected in NORAD air ducts and ventilation systems.
Which door? Which door?
All personnel.
Oh, I should probably save.
Warning.
Should probably save the game.
Warning. All personnel.
06. No nukes.
And ventilation systems. Warning.
So we want to get back to the subdock area. Which I think might be here. Yes, that's it. Alright. Now, Mr. Giant Robot's coming to kill us. But we know how to work the robot arm now. And as soon as we can actually do something with our cursor, we will take the robot out with the robot arm.
What do you think this is, human? A game?
Yeah. Programmed. Activate. And we grab the robot. Just in the nick of time. Alright. Crack you open.
Central
Pillage your
processor
brain.
damaged. Self-destruct sequence initiated.
Okay. Alright, we grab the shield biochip. That would have been useful. That would have been useful when we were being shot at by the robot. But, you know, whatever. Now I'm trying to remember what we actually have to do next. Attempting to compensate for environmental power drains. Already have a mapping biochip. What are the environmental power drains? Oh, is that what the shield biochip does? Okay. Alright, well, we're kind of done with the time travel-y thingy. Let's save the game. Done. NORAD. All right. Yes. Open the elevator. So let's go back up to the control room, look at our little time compare-y computer thingy, and see if it tells us anything else we need to do. Because, like, I remember what the end game here is, but I don't know if there's anything I need to do between that and the final boss, so to speak. All right.
Appears that to reach the terms of the worldwide unification treaty being set forth by the United Nations. However, at least one terrorist faction disagrees with the terms of the plan and expresses disagreement by taking hostages, many of which are American. Nevertheless, it appears that the worldwide unification treaty will be signed by both Stan and all other nations of the plan. Appears that to reach the terms of the worldwide unification treaty being set forth by the United Nations. However, at least one terrorist faction disagrees with the terms of the plan and expresses disagreement by taking hostages, many of which are American. Nevertheless, it appears that the worldwide unification treaty will be signed by both Stan and all other nations of the plan. Appears that to reach the terms of the worldwide unification treaty being set forth by.
Okay. Do you have anything else? All right. We've done all this stuff related to event, not a temporal rip. Alien contact. I think this is just the same thing we saw last week.
November 6, 2308. More than a century after the first recorded sighting of a UFO, aliens have finally made contact with us. Early this morning, a huge triangular-shaped vehicle entered into Earth's orbit. After 3 hours, the spacecraft came through the atmosphere and hovered over Caldoria. Moments later, the following message was transmitted over all communications frequencies.
We are the Solons. Please do not be alarmed. We have come because
Here's your more
we feel that
fun voice modulation, Retrofox.
you have reached the point where you are no longer dangerous to yourselves or others. This is why we have chosen to invite you to join us in the symbiotry of peaceful beings, an alliance of sentient beings whose objective is to benefit from the sharing of knowledge and culture. We know that it will take some time to fully comprehend the nature of this encounter, so we will give you the opportunity to deliberate our proposal. On this same day, 10 years from now, us Roland Delegate will visit you to extend a formal invitation to join the symbiotry. Until then, we look forward to meeting you in person.
And as suddenly as they had appeared, the Sorolans departed.
Yeah. All right, we know what happens there. They said, we'll be back later. You guys suck, basically. Maybe we just, like, do the ending.
Log drive locked. Check disk must not be removed.
Yeah. Because, alright, surprise, surprise. The aliens are going to return today, as we found out at the beginning. And we've thwarted Evil Dude's plans this whole way, and so now he's going to take matters into his own hands. And just, you hear the audio segment every time you do the time warp thing. I will assassinate the Sorolan and Delegate, you know, so he's going to go try and shoot the dude. So we just got to find him. Let's see if we got any more data. Poseidon objective. Alright, we did get that. That's good.
Poseidon, I am sending you to the deep-sea installation NORAD-6 in the year 2112, where you will disrupt the world unity talks by launching a nuclear missile towards Gorbistan. You will detonate the warhead before it touches down. That should suffice to delay world unification. I can only pray that it will not also touch off a nuclear holocaust. I wish it had not come to this. But until now, it has been entirely out of my control. If the bureaucrats who scrapped the Pegasus project had instead used it in the way it was meant to be used, they would have realized that aggressors always choose the most unsuspecting victim. The Indians, the Africans, the Jews, the Swedes were all lulled into a sense of complacency before they were overpowered by their conquerors. Our alien friends tell us that they come in the name of peace, a tactic used by all the worst offenders throughout history. And so I am left to do what I can to ensure that humanity itself is not the next victim. I'm sending you all back in history to rewrite our future, to write us a new future in which we will not offer these creatures an engraved invitation to enslave us all. And if you fail, I will be forced myself to demonstrate personally that we are not all as docile as we might seem. I know the one place in all of Sector 3 with the best view of the Capitol building. And from that place, by the use of a weapon of my own devising, I will assassinate the Cyrillan delegate myself.
Ta-da!
If, God forbid, I should fail, one touch of the button on my remote detonator will be enough to end it all, obliterating Caldoria and this foul infestation along with it.
Alright, so dude's wired to blow the whole place up. He's gonna go shoot the alien. We gotta stop him. We've got a stun gun that we picked up. We've got a shield. I don't know if that's supposed to help us or not, but I figure we're probably gonna need this fucker right here. The one place on Caldoria where you can see it, right? Yeah, and we started off. We hit the button on the elevator, and it goes up. Ooh, roof access. All right, and he's put two and two together. He's on the roof. All right, so we're gonna go back to our apartment complex and stop the dude. No, wait, go back here. Yeah, well, so you actually learn some more things about the crazy guy in Journeyman 3. Oh, we need a transport card.
Temporal security annex global transporter. Location classified. Searching for open transport route now. Route accessed. Upon entering, transport card will be required. Thank you for using global transport.
The happy ethereal people movers. I'm kind of I was listening really carefully to what the crazy dude was saying in the Poseidon objective to see if he dropped any hints about what you were going to discover in Journeyman 3. But the source of the temporal rips has not yet been discovered. Yeah.
Choose a destination.
Alright, Caldoria Heights Apartments.
Preparing destination transporter.
So I'm gonna go out on a limb and
organic substratum.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and guess that they haven't figured it out at the time of writing this game. They hadn't gotten all the way to the plot of 3 yet. Be cool if they had, but
Completing molecular reintegration. Thank you for using global transport. Global.
Alright. Nope. Go away. I don't care about your stupid apartment complex. can we get to the roof? Is that another puzzle? Because I don't think we've acquired any items that would allow us to get to the roof if we had to.
Roof access.
Let's see.
We're sorry. The Caldoria Heights Rooftop Observatory is closed during the alien procession.
Aha, we have acquired an item, haven't we? Because for some bizarre reason, the bomb that we pulled out was designed to go into an access card slot.
Card bomb activated.
Alright, there we go.
Don't try to stop me. This will end it one way or another. Get back!
Get the stun gun. Use the stun gun on the crazy dude. Hopefully he won't activate his remote control detonator. Mission complete! Yay! Ensured humanity a place in the symbiotry of peaceful beings. A promotion is surely in the works for you, yada yada. Temporal Protectorate agents is never done. Blah, blah, blah. Attempts 1, 3, 4. Peaceful, no. 2310. Well, where was that? Is that now? Not peaceful? Oh well. We don't get the Gandhi bonus, or whatever they call it. Okay.
Alright, we're good.
Why is our oxygen supply critically low in the credit scene? Listen to that rockin' 90s credits music. So far, it's just a slideshow of the locations, no actual credits. I bet that was someone's kid there on the wall, right? In that poster. Yeah, probably. And programmers are one of the artists. The artist. Has it been more than 2 minutes and 31 seconds? Have we run out of air yet? Alright, well there's the credits with no credits. That's kind of cool. Is this going to do the same thing again? No, here's the actual credits. Okay. There's the team. Yay! You guys made a game. It's super cheesy. Well, there we have it. That is the Journeyman Project. Journeyman Project Turbo. Yeah, 1992, beating missed to the punch by 7 or 8 months. Still don't know if I would consider it a better game than Myst or not. I'm not a big fan of Myst, to be honest. I find its puzzles to have too much moon logic, and yeah, there's a lot of gameplay. I mean, right? If I don't know what this thing cost back in the day. This new one that I had a $15 label on it, and that might have been what the thing's sold for. But they gave it away with so many machines. Like, you could acquire this really cheap, and you would have gotten some gameplay out of this, right? I knew what I'm doing. I've played this game 3 or 4 times already. I already knew the solutions to the puzzles. Just had to remember the things that I had forgotten between then and now. So yeah, we're talking probably about 3 hours total gameplay that I've put into it. That's fine. That's respectable. This would be a 3 to 5 hour game probably. Yeah, I mean, that's moon logic. Has no one heard that term before? I forget where I heard it, but yeah, it's just adventure game puzzles that just whose solutions make no sense, right? You see it a lot in text adventures and point and click, like weird item puzzles, like why would you combine this item with this item, right? Just moon logic. So not a fan of all of the puzzles necessarily in Myst. Yeah. But here we have it. So I figure we'll just keep going. Got my bright shiny copy of Buried in Time, Journeyman 2. So all 3 of these games are available on GOG, but the version of this game, of Journeyman 1, that's available on GOG is Pegasus Prime, where they've sort of backported a bunch of characters into this game, into the new game. And in my opinion, sort of ruined it, because they changed a bunch of the puzzles and actually made some stuff worse, in my opinion. But you can get all 3 of these games on GOG. So I'm probably actually just going to play the GOG version for Journeyman 2, because I think it's fine. I originally played this, of course, on a Windows 95 or 98 machine in college. I borrowed it from a classmate. But yeah, we can say goodbye to our lovely DOSBox Windows 3.1 install. Thank you Windows. You have done the thing. We can look at the Buried in Time trailer. Must you use at least 32768 colors in using this program? Oh God, you make me go through all of this trouble. Let's do it, right? Let's go to is it main, Windows setup, change system settings, Trio 64. We can do this in 32,000 colors. Look at that. Okay. So system current driver, restart Windows. Extremely low on memory. Oh no. How can we be extremely low on memory? How much memory did I configure this thing with? Huh. Expanded memory, enable EMS. I've forgotten how I even configure my memory in this thing. I might have to just edit the config file. Configuration tool. Yeah, all right, so I'm running an S3 VGA machine. Memory size 32. I'm low on memory with 32 meg of RAM. You got to be kidding me. All right, let's see if it runs. It's profiling my display. I don't know why it's profiling my display. What are you planning to do with it? Oh, we looked at this last week, didn't we? Yeah, we looked at this last week. What? We're Agent 5. What? Growing some hair, though. Suspect believed to be time jumping. So we've got jumpsuits now in Journeyman 2.
There's not much time to explain. They'll be here any second. Yes, I am you. I've come from the future. We've been framed.
So Journeyman 2 adds a bunch more video, mildly better acting, larger video windows.
You're on the run for a crime you didn't commit, traveling to incredibly realistic worlds.
Curious if they say the specifications on this thing.
Mind-bending puzzles and overcoming daunting challenges in your quest for the truth. But it won't be easy. Someone is out to make this journey your last, and it's up to you, fugitive of the law, to right the wrongs and clear your name. Who's behind this? Why did they frame you? What have they got to gain? The answers lie.
Buried in time.
In time.
The Journeyman Project 2.
So, yeah, rather than setting up a Windows 95 emulator, I'd love to run it from the real machine, but I don't really have a setup for that. I'll think about it. But in the meantime, that is the end of our Windows 3. So yeah, thanks everyone. This was mildly entertaining, but really I only did it so that I could build up to playing Journeyman 2, which is my favorite of them. Although 3 is also very good. Running these on Mister. No, I'm running this on DOSBox. Go back to my emulator here. I can bring up the configuration tool. See, yeah, I'm running in DOSBox-X. I have a real retro PC that I have a real 486. I could have run it on, but that would require a lot of setup, and I'm kind of in the middle of reorganizing and potentially moving, and a bunch of things are packed up, so it's just easier to run on emulation. I'm not a fan of streaming from emulation because I prefer to stream from real hardware because not as many people do it, but yeah, in this case, I just made an exception. So maybe there's a chance that I will cart my Pentium 2 tower into here back just in time. Haha, I see what you did there. I see what you did there. There's a chance that I will cart my Gateway 2000 retro PC in here to play Buried in Time, because the Pentium 2 400 should be fine for Buried in Time. I'm pretty sure it only needs like a Pentium, maybe an MMX Pentium. Buried in Time. Let's take a look at the game. But first, we will deal with the Raiders. Welcome in, Proton and Raiders. How are you all? We're kind of near the end of the stream, but I hope you had a good time. And then it'll turn into a repair stream. No, the retro PC should be fine. The retro PC should be fine. How you doing, Proton? What were you up to tonight? Was it more game dev? Was it demo? Let us know. Do tell us. I don't want the Wikipedia entry for this. I want like an actual real games database. Apparently there was a SpongeBob episode called Buried in Time 2. This is now telling me. Does it have like an entry on Moby or something? I don't know. Demo dev, excellent. Good. Hope you had a good stream. Welcome in, Raiders, from Proton's channel. I'm Josh. I go by 48KRAM. I usually do Real Hardware Retro, but I'm taking a break from Real Hardware for the last 2 weeks because I don't have stuff set up, and I'm pondering getting back to Real Hardware Retro next week. Normally projects, but now I've been playing games. We just finished up the Journeyman Project TURBO, 1992 CD-ROM adventure game. It beat Myst to market by 7 or 8 months. Alright, so let's see. Journeyman Project Wiki says there were 2 versions of the game, as well as the trilogy that came out. Releases and bug fixes. Problems under Windows 95 are fixed in 1.1. Let's see. It doesn't say anything about the original specs of the game. I'm just trying to see if it would run on the Pentium 2. Uses 640 by 480 with 16-bit color. Yeah, 1995. It's got to be fine on a Pentium 2. It's got to be fine. Like this probably ran on a 486. I don't have my original retail copy of Journeyman 2 available with the, because this one doesn't just has someone's handmade thing on it. This must have been part of some other pack and they lost the rest of it. I don't know. But I gotta get this disc imaged and take a look at the build on it. I don't have a CD-ROM drive connected to this machine right now, but I'm kind of curious because this was originally, we were running Windows 3.1 in DOSBox, but this one says very clearly that it's a Windows 95, 98 version, and I'm wondering if there's anything different about the game to run under 98. Because I'm not sure. Have I ever tried running Turbo on Windows 98? I don't know. I'll have to give that a try. See if it's possible, or because it might just be the exact same build, but I'm wondering if it's an updated build. That's all. So yeah, next week, by hook or by crook, we will start playing Buried in Time. Yay! I haven't played this game in a long time. I've played 3 more recently than I've played 2. But for now, we should find someone to raid. Sorry to raid out of here so quickly after you guys coming in, Proton, but thank you for coming over. Let's look at who is out there. Zero Page Homebrew, but they're just getting started, I'm sure. DJ Psycho, we haven't raided Psycho in a little while. Let's see what Psycho is up to. Evil Stone, always got a new PCB. So we could do, yeah, we're going to raid over to DJ Psycho. It's been a little while for that. Make sure there's nothing else. Demo coding on Amiga 500, more 3D stuff. Nice. Is this going to be a new finished gold demo? Hell yeah, hell yeah. Let's raid over to another arcade streamer. Click the thing, click the other thing, and this thing. So we'll start the timer going. Thanks everyone for hanging out. Hope you enjoyed this. Hope it wasn't too terrible a game to sit through. It's kind of rough at times, but has some fun stuff, some fun 90s. So I will see you all next week. Stay safe out there. Keep it retro. And thanks.